Who got the title? Who got a whole squad of bitches, they my rivals. Who want the smoke? I got the lighter. THC in my brain, I'm getting higher. Who can take the nose higher than Mariah? Peter Parker senses, I'm the one they calling Spider. Sneak up on your backpack. What's up, fellas? We're back. It's episode what? I think it's episode 7. Yeah. Welcome back to episode 7. I know we are inconsistent with the videos and our content. You'll have to forgive us. Me and my boy, our guest today. Wait. Before I go even further, let me greet all my viewers back home. Shalom to all my Muslims. God bless you to all my Christians. I welcome all of you. Welcome to this episode. It's episode 7. We are here to talk about everything that we talk about on a daily, you know. But then today, back by popular demand, he was here in the previous episode, and he's here today again. Give it up, and rather put your digital hands together for my boy, the main character, Richie. Come on, nigga. Come sit down, nigga. What's up, boy? What's happening, boy? So, there's quite a lot that happened this past few weeks. Some things that we didn't get to cover. We've been busy a lot. We just released a song. Go check it out. Got the title on all DSPs. I'll make sure to drop the link right on the description. But the things that I want us to cover today, I want us to cover this song, Who Got the Title. First and foremost, how you feeling today, dog?
I'm good, bro. Like I've been good. I've been straight, focused, locked in, focusing on what I got going on.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like a nigga feel brand new, man. From the previous episode, like to now, like I feel like I'm a different person. I'm not even the same person that I was that time. So yeah, let's get it, man. Let's get it.
So, guys, we are still wishing and praying for donations. We needed an extra mic, man. This thing of passing mics is really, yeah. We need an extra mic, man. I'm gonna put down my account number, and any donations, le ranta, 2 ranta, boy, say 5 ranta, everything, anything is fine. But I want us, I want us to take it back. Né? That song, Who Got the Title, is 2 days old. How do you feel about it? First of all, being your first single out on all DSPs. Well, it's not really like your first single, but you know, it's your first feature or whatever it is out on all DSPs. How does that make you feel? How have you been feeling this past few days? Tell me about that.
Like first of all, that song, that who got a title is a hit in. I feel like you guys must listen to the message and listen to what's said in that song. But let me answer your question. Like me, for that song to be out, like it's something that it's something big for me because I've always dreamed of having a song on YouTube Music, Spotify, Apple Music. First of all, there was a dream of me like since way back. And like for that song to be out, like it feels like I've achieved something that I always chased, boy. You see, like I've always chased that to have a song out, people can listen to it on their phones, and yeah, that's something big for me, bro. And I appreciate it, man. Like me and you on like we worked hard for this in a way we appreciate the support and everything straight up.
So, with making Who Got the Title, I'll tell you how I personally felt about this song. Wait, let me just trying to see something real quick. Okay, so something is happening.
Mm. What's that?
What the fuck is happening?
Mm.
Okay, so I'll just continue. Hopefully, it's recording. With me making hook at the title, it was a thing that I was really, I was really, I was really tired, doubting myself. Yeah, I was really tired and doubting myself in terms of production and everything else. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew I had the potential of doing this and that, but I just couldn't pursue it enough, But then with making Hook at the title, it actually, it showed me, or rather, it got me out of my comfort zone. You know what I'm saying? In order for me to like make such a song, compose it in such a short time, because it didn't even take us that long, yeah. Yeah, like a month and a half. I don't know. Yeah, a month and a half. Yeah, this song literally took us a month and a half to do everything, like the beat, recording, engineering, and mind you, we recorded this song like 5 or 6 times. I don't understand how many times it is. Different spots, different places, just trying to find perspective until the final product. Yeah. But with making Who Got the Title, I felt as if this is rather my breakthrough. You get what I'm saying? This is my pivot song. This is my sophomore song that separates all the gimmicky from the realness. You get what I'm saying? Because with making this song, everything was engineered on my time, on our time. Everything was done on our time, how we wanted to do it. And it felt nice. It felt very fucking nice, I ain't gonna lie. So the song Who Got the Title, that's to me, that's a precious song. It's a very precious song. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. But I want you now to tell me what was happening. What how did it come about? I know I came to you, but I want you to tell your side of the story. How did the song Who Got the Title come about? Where did you listen to? Where did you first hear the beat? What happened? What triggered you? What kind of emotions and whatnot?
Yo, bro, like, first of all, I came to you on a random day. I don't even remember what day, but I know it was during the week. I came to you. We went to Blom on, like, on floor 6, that side. And we tell there, you pulled out a beat, you played a beat. And I was like, bro, is this like, who's this? Who made this beat? And who's rapping on this? And then he told me, like, it's me, though. Like, I made the beat. I'm like, yo. I didn't, bro. Usually I will question, like, I will think, like, yo, what am I gonna say on this beat? And how's the writing process gonna be? But this time, like, that time, when I heard that beat, oh, like, same time, like, I just started freestyling and I just feel comfortable rapping on that beat, and I'm not the type of person who do, like, hardcore music, like, trap, hip hop. I'm not the type, I'm on the softer channel now.
You're on the softer channel, yeah.
But this one, I came out of my comfort zone, bro. Like, it didn't even feel uncomfortable. Like, the recording process, the writing process, nothing feel like uncomfortable. I was just flowing. Everything just came naturally. In that verse, I probably wrote it in less than 10 minutes, though. Just by listening to the beat, getting the melodic flow, same time there. The lyrics, everything I felt so, like, I was angry by that time. And I wasn't angry at anyone. I wasn't angry at anyone. I wasn't angry at anyone. I was just angry about certain situations, but that song made it possible for me to lay down how I'm feeling. Because in that song, when you listen to what I say in that song, it's basically me trying to prove something. But I know I don't have anything to prove to anyone because I know I believe in me. So, yeah, I'm the only fuel that's going to keep me going. But, bro, that song, like, I feel like that song is so underrated. That song is so underrated. I feel like that song needs the attention that it needs to get, boy. That song deserve a lot of attention, straight up. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, tell me about attention and shit, dog. Yo. Tell me about attention. Yo. So, when was it? I think it was 2 weeks ago, yeah? I think it was 2 weeks ago or last week. There was a basement party. There was a fucking basement party.
Yo.
And you know, that party was lit. I'm not gonna lie. You know, there's a few things. There's a few things that I liked and a few things that I didn't like. So congratulations, AOW. This is the review. This is the review
10 out
of the basement party. Well, I'm not gonna give it. Wait. Let me state what I liked and what I didn't like.
Let's go.
I
Let's go into this. Let's go into this.
I liked the lineup.
Yeah.
The lineup was dope. I liked the lineup, but I didn't like the rollout. Like meaning your marketing and whatnot. I didn't like the marketing rollout because I felt like actually I still feel like with such a lineup, who was there? Zingumalo was there.
No.
Yeah, Zingumalo.
Babalwa
Nah, it's Babalwa M. Yeah, Babalwa M. Babalwa M was there.
T-Man.
T-Man Express, Loti Nova. Who else, dog?
I don't even remember.
Yeah. And all that.
Yo.
Yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, you know, with such a lineup, okay, with those three acts together in one place, man, I feel like the marketing rollout would have been. I feel like the marketing rollout should have been better, dog. It should have been extraordinary because I don't know what I think. I think I saw a video, and I only saw it on the group chats, on the floor group chats.
That's not how it's supposed
That's not how it's supposed to be. I'm on, yeah,
Scorpion Kings, though.
exactly.
Yo.
I'm on TikTok, and if I'm on TikTok like that, that post or rather the marketing, the video should have found me on TikTok. I'm not gonna lie, it should have found me. It should have found its way to my feed, but it didn't. You know what I'm saying? I had to go and check it out from other people, which for me, it's a bad thing. It's really a bad thing because I feel like it stays that, you know, media wise, y'all didn't push that much. All y'all did was a video, few posters around the building, of which around the building is not gonna work. Okay, sure, it's gonna work, but you know, around Hatfield, posted in KFC, some shit. I don't know. You know, go to campus, go inside campus. There's a board there in campus where dedicated to post your stuff there. Okay, so that was the lineup, né? And the marketing. I didn't like the marketing. I like the lineup, not the marketing. Number two, I didn't like the fact that I didn't like where y'all placed all the people that were selling refreshments that were non-alcoholic. I mean the I'm not I mean I don't know what's the logic, but it would have been better if you placed all those people who sell inside. Yeah, it would have been better if you placed them inside, not outside, because everything happens inside, you see. Now people have to go out to get a non-alcoholic, where else they can rather just, you know, get a Red Bull from here, you know. People always want to dash, you get what I'm saying.
A mocktail for the ladies.
You get what I'm saying. So yeah, I didn't like that. Rather than that, man, it was a good event. Yeah, rather than that, it was a good event. Very, very, very good. I feel like there was supposed to be more people there. But then, nah, you tell me what you think about that event and what happened. Wait, what you what you think about that event?
Yo, first of all, like that event, like I've experienced it last year. Last year, 2024, they hosted a basement party, the same event like Top University. Last year, yeah, last year, a lot of things happened. I was in a lot of things in, yeah, I was, yeah, so I didn't really enjoy it. Like I enjoyed it, cause yeah, obviously memories and what, but this year, yeah, this year I went there solo by myself, solo. It's just me, my bar, me, my bar. We went there. That event, like, I rate it like it was a success for me. But the things you mentioned, I also didn't fuck with it. And sorry for the cussing, but I didn't like that because now people have to leave. Like people have to go outside. What if their favorite artist is performing? People wanna have a drink and enjoy the vibe. So I didn't like that. They could have moved it inside. But besides that, bro, like yo, for me this event was crazy. Like the memories we made. And you guys wanna know what memories we made. But we made memories. We made memories. I ain't gonna lie. Like we partied till like 4 in the morning. Like when I went home, I could see the day. I could see Sunday starting. But other than that, boy, like I experienced this party like properly. Like I could be myself, yeah. Cause I'm not staying at the basement. I like where the basement party was. I was AOW. I don't stay there anymore. But still, I was treated as like a guest, and I was treated like someone who still bloom, yeah. In like yeah, a lot of things went down, but nothing bad though, nothing bad. But yeah, let me ask you a question. Let me ask enough of me now. Let me ask you a question, bro. Like, can you tell me like what happened after the brandy, the vodka, the beer? What happened after that things started to work in your body? What happened? What happened? What happened when that things when that substances took over your body? What happened? What did you experience? Can you tell me?
Yeah, I see where you're going with this.
Combat, the fans
Yeah.
no.
Nah, my family back home is watching though.
Now that you don't need to tell everything like what
Ish.
did you experience?
Well, after all the concoction,
Yeah.
yeah,
Took over.
took over.
Yeah.
Some people had a concussion. Uh, yeah, hey, but then yeah, hey, you know, this is a aftermath. This is an aftermath of mixing all sorts of alcohol, all sorts and types of alcohol, brandy, vodka, beer, cognac, and whatnot. So yeah, just don't do that. And you know, I had a massive, crazy hangover the next day, dog. Had a crazy hangover, and I didn't like that hangover, dog.
I saw
The
you. I saw you.
I didn't like that hangover, man. It's getting dark, man. You know, we recorded this episode outside because we're tryna start something new,
Yeah.
try something new. You get what I'm saying? Because why every time we have to be
Indoors.
indoors
Like,
and
nature is so
you know,
adorable.
yeah, and it feels good actually taking a podcast outside. You get what I'm saying? I don't know if y'all can see us though.
Yeah, but
I hope
we are here.
yeah, we are here. I hope we ain't dark enough or too dark.
Yeah.
Yeah. But then I have this one thing that I want us to talk about. Um, have you been on Spotify lately?
Dog, I've seen something like that gave me like traumatized. It traumatized me, dog. Cause how can someone that's unalive upload music on on Spotify, dog? Like, please tell me how that happens. Otherwise, if it was from the family and what I will understand.
Away.
Like, if it was from the family and the close relatives, then I would understand. But there's not even the artist. There's not even the artist. Dog, can you elaborate on that? Like, please tell me what's happening. I don't know.
Maybe it's the cousin, the long distance cousin. We don't know.
Nah, but that's not a South African. I kid you. That person.
Yo.
That person is South African, and we like. I swear, you guys know that person's. You guys know that person's voice, and you know his music. We've been listening to him since 2010, back in the day. How can an Indian or something, or I don't know which person it is, and I'm not discriminating, but how can someone sound like that? Like how? Dog. AKA, you guys know AKA is a legend, RIP Super Mega. RIP Super Mega. That man is a legend. Like, how can someone just randomly post a song on AKA's Spotify? Like, the real AKA Spotify, the verified account. You know, that's AKA, that Super Mega. That Super Mega. Like, how can someone hack that man's account? And someone is looking for free promo. Someone is looking for free cloud there because AKA have millions of monthly listeners. Dog, how can that happen? Like why? That's disrespect. That's disrespect. That's disrespecting the super mega legacy, boy. Straight up.
Well, I feel like the homie is trying his luck. Whoever it is, they just trying their luck, you know. And I feel like it's working because it always gets me. It always, you know. I see the AKA latest release. I'm like,
Yo.
let me go listen.
Mega
Oh,
too. We know
No,
super
man,
mega.
that's not super mega,
We
man.
know super mega.
That's not super mega, man.
One girl not enough for me.
Two girls not enough for me. Three girls not enough for me.
Not enough for me.
Not enough for me.
Four girl not
Oh wait,
enough for
nah.
me.
I want us to talk about the fucking. Okay, one last thing, man.
Talk about it.
The corruption the country has, dog. The corruption that the country is facing. That Jima Shekho nigga, but we're not gonna talk about him now. He's irrelevant at this time. But the country being so corrupt and the US shut down all our traders, NFP. There was no NFP last Friday.
Yo, it's a
Ah.
broke my
I want us to talk about the frustrations that we as civilians have on both South Africa and America because it affects us also. If you trade, you know what I'm saying. There was no NFP last week Friday, and it was so disturbing to see, heartbreaking to see. So I want to find out from you, Richie, how did you take that? How did that sit with you? You know, the US shut down, the South African government, 2 billion loot in Tembisa. Like, yeah. Tell me, dog, where your head at right now?
like when it comes to the NFP, dog, like bro, like you know how hyped we were like since the last NFP was September, since that Friday. Like we playing so much, like what we gonna do, how much we gonna put into that, and like we playing so much about around NFP and what and randomly while I'm getting ready Friday around 12 o'clock getting ready for NFP to come to you and let's get to the bag. What we were hyped like we wanna get to the bag though like randomly out of the blue I see a notification. NFP sat down. I asked myself, like, yo, nah, this can't be real. Like, nah, this can't. The US, no. The US is one of the countries with the strongest currency. The best government, one of the best governments, boy. And, like, can just be sat down like that. And that also just, like, that's off topic now, but that's also just gave me, that just clicked by me, like, yo, and I told myself, like, yo, we always not gonna have control over everything. We're not gonna be able to control anything or everyone, boy. Something just go on its own time and its own wave. So we're not gonna be able to control everything. Same with this country, like, yeah, like, damn, like, in its fast, dog. First of all, in its fast, we students they already talking about like there's no money for NSFAS for next year, even like there's no budget for NSFAS and the students there, but like students who are not able to afford tuition fee, boy, accommodation fees, everything. And there's even more students coming next year. Students who are in grade 12 now. It's coming this side and they already the government say they don't have money, but people are paying taxes. We all are paying taxes, boy. We all are paying taxes. Where does the money go? Where does the money go? They buying big plots, boy. They living nice lives while the people in the cars here. I promise you, boy. While we talk now, there's people who are thinking about how they're gonna eat tonight, boy. How they gonna eat something. So the government must man up because the only time they man up is when it's almost election time.
Oh, yeah.
That's the only time they show up. That's the only time when they around when you see them. Now you don't see them. Now nothing. Now they already achieved everything. They got the voters. They got the votes of the people who stays in cases who are counting on them to make their life better. But bro, they're not showing anything. They're not doing anything. Like, can you just tell me where does the money go, dog? Where?
Yeah, that's one deep conversation that I think the country is not ready for. Um, my last remarks on this is that never believe a politician, man. Politicians they're not here to protect and serve you as a civilian. They are not typically the biggest. Well, okay, let me not say this, but don't don't put your trust and believe in a politician. A politician will always say the right things at the right time when it's convenient for you, maybe at that time, and for them, but mostly for them, because it's convenient for you at that time. Ne? And you might be thinking, nah, as a politician, maybe he is ethical and stands by his word or something like that. Until it's time to vote, until it's time to vote, I trust and believe they are gonna bet everything against all odds that you are gonna vote for them. Because why? They voted for you. They helped you. They listened to you when you was in agony, when you was crying, seeking for help. Now, because they are looking for what they're looking for elections. Who do you think they're gonna come to? They're gonna come to you, and they'll be sure as hell that they will get that vote from you. So, in a nutshell, what I must say, because the phone is even ringing, it's an indicator that time's up. In a nutshell, dog, politicians are most crooked, politic party, everything about it. It's your EFF, it's your ANC.
Nah, but EFF, that's my
Nah,
boys, boy.
even
Like,
even
dog,
EFF
I
though.
feel like
Nah,
EFF,
even
boy.
EFF, bro. You see what the thing is, you give anybody the reins to sit on a throne and to control it themselves. They'll still fuck up. You know, everybody is
Never.
talking about, nah, let's remove Ramaphosa and put in another president that's
Malema.
more ethical. Even Malema, even if you put Malema
Malema.
there, Malema is gonna do the same
Malema.
shit.
Malema is here for
Uh
us,
uh,
boy.
uh uh,
Lani,
uh
that's a
uh,
deep
uh
convo.
uh,
That's a
uh
deep convo,
uh,
but
uh
first
uh,
of all, let me
uh
ask you
uh.
this. Let me ask you this. First of all, let me ask you this. Who is the reason why behind fees must fall? Who is the reason behind that? Why do we have free education now? Who did that? Who did that? Who did that?
Let me answer it.
Oh.
Richie, is it free if some students, dog, are right now currently blacklisted by NSFAS? It ain't a free, listen, it ain't a free education. It ain't a free education, dog. And this is a whole debate that's gonna extend this episode a little longer. But it ain't a whole, it ain't free education. And even if it was Malema behind all those chants and shouts and whatnot, the fees must fall. The government saw it fit. Okay, let's say this is my logic. The government saw it fit to drop the fees because why? It was too noisy. We were making too much noise. All the heat was on them. Students were fighting. Students were not intimidated by cops anymore. Students were fighting against cops and brutality. You get what I'm saying? So the only way to dumb down students is to give them the free education, or rather is to give them what they want, or to think that they got what they want. Because it ain't free. Right now there are some students that are blacklisted. They can't finish off their schools, they can't graduate because NSFAS or Hana Patel. EFF, okay, sharp. We're not disputing Fede, they were behind the whole campaign and movement of fees must fall. But then, if fees fall, ne, and then it's time to vote, who do you think are most likely to vote for Malema? The students.
Straight up.
So Malema, okay, sure. I'm not gonna be a devil's advocate and be like Malema is a bad guy. Maybe he is a good guy. Maybe he did all that in the goodness and kindness of his heart. Maybe Malema is a good and kind soul. You see, but if Malema is a politician, like how I know a politician is, he didn't do that because he's kind. He did that because he knew that if he wins the case, he wins over the students. And students make up a popularity, a percentage of the population. Students make up a percentage, however percentages they make up, but they still make up significant numbers of masses in the population. That's why right now, there are more students in EFF than any other political party.
Who runs UJ
It's
and UP?
EFF.
And UP.
You
UJ
see,
and UP.
it's EFF. But then, why is that? Do you think, okay, Sharp, here's a question. Let me pose a question for you. Do you think if Julius Malema hadn't helped with the fees must fall rent, or rather, if he didn't campaign the whole thing himself, do you think he was going to get the amount of students behind him?
Nah, definitely not, boy. Cause first of all, Malema is not a peaceful. It don't do peaceful. What do you call it? Protest. He don't do peaceful protest. Like if he have to go out of his way to get what he want, he will do it, boy. First of all, but if Malema didn't come up with this fees must fall thing, he wouldn't have had this much students behind him. Because currently he's running, if he's running UJ, that I know of, UJ and UP. Like there are more EFF students than any other students. But Malema worked smart. He got the students behind him because he knows, like, You know, students is one thing that won't run out. There won't be no students at all. Every year the students coming, students, and that's how we go up. Like when people study, yeah, they graduated. If you help them get free education, what that, who are they gonna vote for in the adult world, in the outside world? EFF, because EFF is the reason why they there where they are. So Malema got a smart mind for what he did by getting the fees must fall thing. But like you said, there's still students who are blacklisted in what in. We don't understand why, but NSFAS is the reason. NSFAS is behind all that. Like NSFAS is behind all that. And who's behind NSFAS? The government. So Malema won't Malema, even if like now Malema is big, you won't have the last say, boy. The government will always have the last say. And the government will always come to agreement with him. They won't make everything go his way. They'll come to agreement because they always wanna be involved in everything. In his fast, boy, it's funded by the government. So that's why they say they don't have money. Because the government don't have money, boy. The government don't have money. And in his fast system is so messed up, boy. Like people, when students come back, like next year maybe, there's gonna be students who are not able to pay the registration fee. And registration fee increase every year, boy. Every year. So this year we had the same problem. Last year there was the same problem. I know next year there's gonna be the same problem again. Because in as fast as budget speeds always come late Feb. And by that time some students come here hungry beginning Feb. Parents don't have money, they want to give you grocery money. And when do they come to the money, students' money? Mads, boy. How do they expect the kids to survive? Fib, without anything in their pockets on. Think about that. Think about that. If fought for the like in as fast by the tuition fee, in as fast by the accommodation fee, in as fast by your allowance. That's free, boy. That's free education. It's up to you how you gonna use that allowance to carry you to the man. That's free, boy. Otherwise, you don't need your parents' money or any support from outside. Because in this fast cover, only when you stay in accommodation who ask for top ups, when you pay top ups, that's the only time when you gonna take something out of your own pocket. But otherwise, boy, like we must be grateful on. We must be grateful. But I feel like that man must be president. You all can fight me now. I know there's gonna be people who come for me, but Malema for president, man, straight up. That's a OG.
And let me tell you, I wanted to say something there. Um, it's not really free. NSFAS, because NSFAS is paying for your studies, they're not really free. You get what I'm saying? Apparently, you can't leave the country for 5 years after graduation. Because why? You need to pay back NSFAS and you need to work for the government or some shit like that for 5 years before you can even go to America. Plus, I know you like speaking American slang. So you can't go to Chicago for at least another 5 years. You get what I'm saying? It's not entirely free, dog. And the sooner you guys see that, the better. And the sooner you also realize that a politician will always be a politician, bro. It doesn't matter who sits on the president's seat. They're all just gonna be like that, dog. Until obviously I'm proven otherwise. You get what I'm saying? But for now, nah, even Malema, dog. Until Malema proves me wrong. And he doesn't have to prove me wrong. He doesn't have to prove anything to anybody. But if he fucks up, he proves me right.
But I don't wanna give him a chance.
Nah.
Chance,
I don't think he should get a chance, man.
Wait, they must give him a chance.
Nah, I don't think they should give him a chance.
Even if it's 1 year. Even if it's 1 year, like 1 year, Malema president, boy.
With that being said, we thank you very much. This was a very short episode, eh? We need to get going and shit. It's getting dark. I don't know if we're still visible or anything. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the podcast. Today's podcast was a very short one. We have to get ready, get steady. It's exam season. Yeah, so to everybody out there, to all the students who love Malema like this nigga, God bless. Good luck with your exams. I am not against Malema as an individual. I'm against him as a politician. There's a huge difference. I'm against each and every politician. You get what I'm saying? But then, yeah, that's a debate for another day. Maybe we might make a whole episode. Yeah, talking about that. We might make a whole episode about politics and whatnot. So, yeah.
That won't be an episode. That needs a series. A series, boy. There's too much going on. But yeah, guys, shout out me Balani for the platform. Appreciate you guys. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share this interview and share this podcast to your close friends. And yeah, make yourself comfortable when you watch it.
In my gat soek ek 'n sticker. My vasdat ek kan altyd met 'n kip. En die kicks aan my voete, hier ek soek goed net fris. En ek is 'n saint en ek is aan net altyd aangebless. En ek fokus op myself en dan fokol van die res. So wat hulle nou praat, dit gaat in die dak vas. En ek gaat nog nie het hoor en ze kan dit kwaad raak. En as ek uitklim moet my zien sak. En die rappers klink te boring, ek raak aan die slag. Ek is uit.
Yo, who got the title? Who got a whole squad of bitches, they my rivals. Niggas sent to bitches and this bitch is claiming title. Mid bitch, chow a nigga like a spatio. Who you know be big stepping, no bravado. I make my art turn to a response like Picasso. Ring the alarm, don't know what the fuck, I'm sentimental. Wrist in my arms, I be working hard, I'm from Soweto. And my vocals instrumental. Still never fuck no boy too mellow. Yeah, I'm black and privileged, still from the ghetto. Hoods like pinball, tryna rob you from the get-go. And my vocals instrumental. Still never fuck no boy too mellow. Yeah, I'm black and privileged, still from the ghetto. Hoods like pinball, tryna rob you from the get-go.
Oh wait, I told you, man. I told you when. I told you last week that the dangerous times 1 million at his phone is on your zero and at the offer. Zonyas at his phone. Play Panakana on the working Bogaro Shaki. His phone is on your zero. He didn't listen, man. I